It's a privilege to have Jamie Nicol beside me talking about permaculture, natural farming, where he has a lot of experience. Today with Jamie I want to talk about the application of natural farming in Mediterranean ecosystem. Can you give us some glimpse of what should be the mainly important thing to follow when we start a farm in such ecosystem?
I think the first thing we all have to do when we come to a farm is get really intimate with the land. Spend as much time as you possibly can on the land, observing and being with it. So you're there through the summer, through the winter, through all of the seasons to see exactly what's happening, because your ideas of a place and the reality are always different. And the more intimacy that you have with it, then the closer you can come to setting up the agriculture that's going to work for that specific place.
And do you have had different experience in Mediterranean area? Which for you is one of the aspects that we must take care more? Of course.
There's one thing, it's water. For me, what I always do is think trees, because for me, when I set up any agriculture, any natural farming agriculture, and certainly permaculture in a Mediterranean area, without trees to buffer the extremities of heat and cold, obviously in the winter too, but also to buffer the extremities of drought and keep the humidity not only in the soil, but also in the air under the trees to change the microclimates on the land. You know, trees are your friend, and you've got to go with them as much as is possible on the land that you have.
So could be a very nice, good practice to plant tree everywhere.
Not just a practice, but it's almost like a necessary commitment to the approach that I come from. Certainly permaculture based itself very much early on agroforestry, and in natural farming you have to adapt and adopt the system which is going to work for you. So it may not look like Fukuoka, the initiator of natural farming on the southern island of Japan, but when it comes to installing any kind of natural farming here in the Mediterranean region, and it doesn't matter where you are around the Mediterranean, you've got to be thinking trees. Nitrogen fixing trees, productive trees, fruit and nut trees, mix it all up together and create a biodiverse and stable system, because that's what this land is crying out for.
And this is very important also because when we plant trees, in some way we are creating a better life for our future and for the future generation. So we thank Jamie for this practical suggestion, and we wish him to come in South Italy so we can enjoy your friendship and also your knowledge.
Great.
And will be a good exchange of information.
I would, you know, for me also, I just love seeing different places.
Yeah.
And I've not been down to the south of Italy. I know Tuscany, but the south would be wonderful. And the view that you spoke of seeing Sicily, I think that would be wonderful.
I promise you, you will see Sicily and Volcano.
Great.
Thank you. Bye.
Ciao.